News.
Tonight's big story, never a dull moment under the dome. If we've learned anything from the last few years, you never know what'll happen at the state capitol. And today proves that once again.
Just hours before the governor's State of the State address, part of the Capitol is closed off for a bomb scare. Fox 6's Mike Lowe is live in Madison with more on tonight's speech and today's scare. Good evening, Mike.
Good evening, Mary, and good evening, Ted. The State of the State begins somewhat in a state of fear today. There was extra security at the Capitol. In fact, most of the afternoon, this side, the western entrance to the Capitol, was closed off, cordoned off with police tape, with guards posted at the entrances. That was just taken down within the last minute or so as the threat seems to have abated. This after a man threatened to bring an explosive device inside the Capitol, and he actually did appear here at the Capitol today and entered the rotunda. Now, of course, threats are always taken seriously, but on a night like tonight, address when the governor, the entire Supreme Court, all of the members of the Assembly and the legislature, in fact, all of the top elected officials in the state of Wisconsin will be present in this building, this threat was taken very seriously. Capitol Police received information about a possible threat at the state Capitol building. It came in the form of a Facebook post. This man, Kevon Smith, posted a video on his Facebook page that said he was going to come to the Capitol building with a Molotov cocktail and do harm.
These are the Molotov cocktails.
Though there was no threat against any specific person. Smith's photo was circulated amongst police agencies here in Madison, and when he entered the Capitol rotunda this afternoon, he was arrested. Police say they found a Molotov cocktail in his backpack. The Dane County Bomb Squad was on scene to further investigate. Police have cordoned off the west side of the Capitol as a precaution. Smith is now in police custody, and charges are pending. Again, it's not clear if it was actually a Molotov cocktail in his backpack. The investigation continues into exactly what was inside of his backpack tonight. Now, of course, this throws into question the State of the State address, but at this hour, we're told there will be no delay in the State of the State address. Things will go on as scheduled at 7 o'clock tonight with the governor taking to the podium inside the Assembly chambers. Of course, the State of the State is something that's up for debate between Republicans and Democrats who have a wide disagreement on what the State of the State actually is.
The State of the State is awesome. We are growing, we are having jobs return to our state, and I think for so many people across Wisconsin, we are happy that the past 2 years is behind us. We've had more than ample elections. Now we can focus on what people want us to do, which is grow our economy, hopefully reduce our tax burden, make sure we get rid of unnecessary regulations, and that we get a mining bill passed.
The State of the State has had working class people are struggling. Our jobs numbers are abysmal. You know, Forbes magazine not only said we were they said we're likely to be 42nd for the next couple of years. So we clearly have to have a much greater sense of urgency to help middle-class families.
So a very interesting beginning to the day here at the state capitol, and it should be an interesting tonight when the governor gives his State of the State address in just under 2 hours. Reporting live tonight outside the state capitol in Madison, Mike Lowe, Fox 6 News.
We said it at the top of the hour, never a dull moment. All right, Mike, thank you.
Indeed.
Yeah. Elsewhere, 2 men found dead on one street, the other in a nearby home.
Milwaukee police and neighbors in that neighborhood want answers. Fox 6's Derica Williams is live tonight at District 2 headquarters.